Welcome to the channel. We are back again, and today we're going to be talking about Oud For Greatness by Initio Parfums, so stay tuned for that. And if you like the content, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Before we get into the content, guys, let me know in a comment down below what's your scent of the day. Mine is Italica by Xerjoff. Oud For Greatness was released in 2018. It got a lot of hype behind it, and I finally got my nose on this one, so I'm going to do a full review of it today. It has top notes of lavender, saffron, and nutmeg. The middle note is oud, and the base is patchouli and musk. Now, right on the initial blast of this one, there is a little bit of an alcohol-y vibe to it, but that does only last about 30 seconds. What follows that for the first 10 minutes or so is a strong dose of oud. Now, the oud is not particularly animalic, it's not leathery, it's not skanky, it's actually very subdued and more like a woodiness than what a lot of oud fragrances end up being. So this is not a pungent or hard to wear oud, but in the first 10 minutes, it's definitely the dominant note to my nose. Now, underneath that, there is a little bit of spiciness and a little bit of sweetness. After about 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so, I find the oud starts to settle a little bit, and the spiciness becomes a lot more present. And I actually do enjoy this transition. There is still a nice woodiness underneath there, but it does become more of a spicy fragrance to my nose. And there is also that sweetness to balance it out, so it's not overwhelmingly spicy. Now, it's not a fragrance that to me is a punch you in the face kind of spicy. Like if you're familiar with the opening of Spice Bomb Extreme, I find it very, very strong in the first half an hour or so, and in some cases overpoweringly spicy. But this is soft. It's not quiet, but it's soft. It's not an overwhelming spiciness. It's nice and present spiciness that's very enjoyable. Now, as this one dries down, I actually find that the oud becomes far less dominant. I get a lot more of the spices, some of the sweetness, and the oud actually at times reminds me a little bit of cedar, so it's a very calm and subdued woodiness. This, as I mentioned, is not leathery or animalic in any way. It's a very nice, easy to wear woodiness. Deeper in the dry down, it does get a little bit of patchouli and a little bit of muskiness, but overall I find that this fragrance is a spicy, woody accord. And I do actually enjoy that quite a bit. It's nice, it's easy to wear, and it's very mass appealing. The longevity on this one is very good. So this one lasts on my skin around 10 hours, and that's great because this is a fairly expensive fragrance. So I wouldn't want to pay full retail on this to begin with, but I wouldn't want to pay that much and have it not last. This is something that can last you all day. Now, it does have fairly decent projection, although it's by no means beastly. This creates a nice scent bubble. It's not something that's overpowering. It's not going to fill a room, but it's definitely something that people are going to smell as they get close to you, as you walk past them. It's most certainly something that is going to be apparent to people. Now, this works really well with the fragrance because I think it is something with a little bit of class. It's very easy to wear, and it is something that is fairly mass appealing, so you can wear this casually, but you can also dress it up. Being that it is spicy woody, it is definitely, however, better suited for colder weather. Fall, winter, I think, is what suits it the best. But it is something that I think can fit a lot of occasions. It is also something you could probably wear to work because it is light and inoffensive, even though it does have nice projection. It's not something that's in your face, it's not overpowering, and it is fairly mass appealing. Now, for people who haven't had a lot of experience with oud, this is definitely something that is a great choice because it's very light on the oudiness and it doesn't come across strong, overpowering, in your face, or animalic. It's not challenging at all to wear this fragrance. And for somebody who wants to try out something with a little bit of oud, but maybe isn't as used to those kinds of fragrances, this is something that you might enjoy a lot. I find it's a very easy to wear, mass appealing fragrance, and it is a good introduction to oud. If you're looking for something stronger, skankier, maybe a little more animalic, something with that barnyard vibe, this is definitely not it. It in fact does sometimes remind me of cedar. The oud definitely takes a backseat to my nose, to the spices, and there is of course some nice sweetness to balance all of that out. So all in all, this is a really great fragrance. I really do enjoy this one. I'm glad I was able to get a sample and get my nose on this one. And I would definitely recommend you check this one out if you like spicy, woody fragrances. Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.